God damn, god damn, god damn, god damn. I know it's been like what? It's been forever since I actually did a video, and that's because life has been happening. Things have been a bit exhausting for me these days, and yeah, I thought I'll be able to like be consistent with it being, but having to work and having to take care of this child, it's like I know it's not an excuse because there would be some people that are doing better than I am, but I'm not them. They are not me. We're not together. And the way everybody reacts to stress is different. And I've been stressed out for a while now. So, and that's my baby story as well. So just pardon whatever you're saying in the background. My baby is now 6 months and it's been exhausting. You can see, yeah, she just came back from an outing. And yes, I actually have this thread thing on my hair right now. Just because, first of all, I'm too tired to go sit at the hairstylist for a very long time to braid my hair. Secondly, I'm too broke. Hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys have been doing alright. I hope your babies have been growing, have been healthy, have been fun, have been happy, and all that stuff. And this is a reminder that please, and please do take your baby's vaccinations. Please do take them seriously. Do not miss out on your baby's vaccination for any reason whatsoever. Be it a party, for I don't care. Do not miss out on your baby's vaccination. Okay, okay. I'm not going to be editing this video just because you guys will see me like in my true form. This is the reality. Look at me pretending as if I'm about to do something. I'm going to say something secretive or something disturbing. No. Last video I did concerning my motherhood journey, as I wasn't this stressed out back then, but now I am stressed out. I think that's coming from the fact that my baby is growing day in day out. So the more he grows, the more of the things I need to get done and all that stuff, and it's like, but it is all well and good. It is all well and good. It is all well and good. Now, what I want to talk about during this video is the challenges of breastfeeding. More like the things that might just happen while you're trying to like breastfeed your baby and other stuff. And I'm just gonna get right into this video without saying taking too much of my time and your time as well. It's going to be one of the challenges that I faced while breastfeeding was, first of all, I had breast engorgement without even knowing that I actually had breast engorgement. I It took me like about 3 weeks after my baby was born to actually know that I actually had breast engorgement, and that was because my baby was latching on for a very long time. And I thought that it was because it was being a foodie, but it wasn't because it was being a foodie. It was because it wasn't getting enough milk as fast as easily as it should. Another challenges you might face while breastfeeding is going to be the nipple bruises. For especially for first time mothers, I think this happens to mostly just first time mothers. It's happened to me as well. Your nipple is gonna get bruised. It's just going to be what I'm saying. It's gonna get bruised. Now it may not be everybody, but at least 50 to 60 to 70 to like 80% breastfeeding mothers are going to actually have that type of challenge. And it varies, the pain actually varies. You might be able to endure, and some pains might some people where you might not actually be able to endure that shit. Now I've heard stories about where some people had it so bad that they actually had to stop breastfeeding their baby entirely because it was that painful and it was bleeding. So it can be that bad for some people. So the minute you notice that you notice that pain in your nipple area and all that stuff, please and please do go to like an health center, a maternity clinic, or the hospital, or anything, anywhere that you feel comfortable to like go there and make sure that they get that handled for you. So another challenge that I actually faced was the fact that I had to like deal with being extra careful with my baby while breastfeeding, because a big I actually have big breast, and it was like I just have to be careful while breastfeeding because I don't want to suffocate him. You know, we don't want to suffocate our baby over here. So tip, well, those who actually have big breast and like you breastfeeding and you've got other things to do. Thanks to my mom, I was able to figure this out. Was like just take like a towel, something that can help you hold your breast. If just put it under your breast and you bring your baby to your breast, and then you have like a pillow or another cloth or something to help lift your baby's head up, so he's able to feed while you're doing something else. Another thing is why do they be waking up around midnight to breastfeed? No, for real. And it doesn't help the fact that for my baby, whenever he wakes up around midnight, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the breast, because I breastfeed him. Well, I use the sideline position to breastfeed him when it's like I'm too tired to try and sit up and breastfeed you. Excuse me, sir. Boy, this young human being would decide to play with my breast, my nipples. He's going to latch on for a while, take his mouth away, then latch on for another while, then take his mouth away. Then not, boy, we're trying to make sure that you get enough milk so you can go back to sleep, so I can go back to sleep. Another thing you might actually face while breastfeeding, if you're breastfeeding your baby with the cradle hold, your back, especially your lower back, because that's what I experienced. Anyways, my lower back kept killing me day in day out. The only thing you can do to relieve that is like putting a pillow behind you or sitting on a chair that has this back support for you. And because I don't know. And another thing, whether you like it or not, you're gonna bring out your breast in public. Yeah, whether you like it or not, you're gonna bring out your breast in public, because these babies, they do not care. Whenever they want to feed, they are intentional about that. They're going to feed whether you like it or not. Except if you want people looking at you like a bad mom and be like, your baby's crying, attend to him. I personally was this kind of person that was like, nah, I'm gonna slay my motherhood. I'm not going to be bringing out my breast in public or anything. On his naming ceremony, I brought up my breast to feed him. Days after that, when I went to the market to get some groceries and other stuff, I was bringing out my breast to feed him. Now, of course, I had to find a way to like adjust that to make sure that I'm not like uncomfortable bringing out my breast. So whenever I would go out and I know that I'm taking my baby with me, I'm going to I go for like big shirts. And if I cannot big shirts, so when I'm breastfeeding him, I could just use the arm of the shirt to like cover my breast and his mouth, not his nose, his mouth. And if it's not that, if I'm like wearing like a jumpsuit or anything like that, I would take an extra clothes, like a scarf, like an extra wrapper or something like that, and I will use that. And if I just in case I forget any of that stuff, I use the wrapper I used to carry him. I use that to you know cover my breast, because yes, I know I'm breastfeeding, but y'all are about to see my breast in public. So that's another thing that you would actually face, and if you're not comfortable doing that, that's another thing you can do. Except of course if you're using baby formula for your baby, and that's it. And yes, I think that's all I can think about right now, because yeah, my baby's now 6 months. I congratulate myself because breastfeeding my baby for 6 months exclusively. I give myself all the twalies. For real, I give myself all the twalies because that shit is easy. I don't know how mothers did it, because my mother was telling me that some mothers back in the day, they would breastfeed for like 2 years, 3 years. And this is not saying that maybe I'm not going to breastfeed my baby anymore, but I'm not going to be breastfeeding him exclusively anymore as from this month. But but I don't know. I'm just happy because yes, my baby's growing. Yes, he's a happy baby, and yes. I'm about to introduce something new to him, and I can sleep peacefully at night. Mm-hmm. At least no more. Just yeah. Yes, I am delighted. Guys, this is the end of the video. This is all I can talk about. I'm gonna be doing another video after this video because there's so much I want to do in, like, you know, in just today, just because it's been a while. I think a month now since I actually did a video last. I'm going to be coming up with a lot of things, and that's my mom and my baby that just sneaked in and sneaked out again. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your day, your week, and everything in between. Hope your babies are safe, healthy, and I'll see you guys in, or you see me in another video. And yes, please and please like, subscribe, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, I know I'm sounding desperate, but please subscribe. Okay, pretty please. Thank you. Bye.